Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Phantasy Star for the end of the millennium, and when last we left off, we're still in the plate system, hoping to turn it off so that we can prevent more earthquakes from happening. The earthquakes are ruining one of the nearby towns, and I imagine they'll eventually get worse and go some way to destroying Motavia and making it uninhabitable. Let us backtrack before we head into this area. I know there's loot in there, but there might be loot down the other pathway as well. So we need to check that out first. We can always head back here if we need to. These enemies actually aren't as bad as the slave robots because they do have the laser cannons, but they tend to hit not as hard with that as they do compared to the slave's punch, which is the only thing that they do. So let us now just do some more attacks, and hopefully we can take these out quickly. You're gone, and you're gone, hopefully. A crit? Excellent. Victory is ours. Let us now keep going this way. The sooner we get back to that other, no wait, guarding the elevator are these foes. Let us just do a hit here, a hit here, a hit here, and a hit here. That should take care of 3 of them. There we go, 1 down. If only you had a little bit more damage, Demi, you'd be able to take out one of those by yourself. Also, please stop firing lasers. Lasers seem a bit unfair. To be fair, we do have a sword that is made of lasers. Don't ask how that works. But you being able to fire lasers like that, deal a lot of damage, that was half of Rika's health, means we have to use a lot of our resources. Then again, that's sort of what they're there for. Also, Grizz gained a level up. Good. We need Grizz to gain more level ups. I'm a bit wary of using the tech to heal that Demi has, or the skill rather, because we may want to hold on to that. We're going to use a bit more of res here, being mindful that we are quite low on technical points for Rika. We don't want to use too many of these, but then again, we also don't want to eat into Chaz's too much, because Chaz is the one that has the escape magic. That should probably do. In we go, and down, back to where we were before. We want to go quickly this way and down to the other elevator. Please no more encounters. I would like to just get there immediately. A little too wishful, I think, but we nearly got there. We'll actually have you hit here, and you 2 hit here. If you're lucky... Nope, no lucky crit there that defeated the gunner bit. But that foe is gone, and a laser there. Demi really doesn't care about the lasers. I like that. I like that fact. 72. Excellent. Victory is ours, and what is here that was so worth the backtrack? Hopefully some loot. We'll find out by following the flashy line. And here are 2 gunner bits. Gunner bits we can take care of. We'll actually just do this here. And there we go. Are you gone? No. Always a little too little damage. But together, you 2 can take care of it. Just lasers now to take care of, and hopefully this round, this foe will be gone. I hope so. More lasers? Chaz is not immune to lasers, and that was a miss, but the foe is gone. Victory is ours. Demi has leveled and gained no abilities. It makes sense because Demi is an android. Here is some loot. What? There's some weird machines here. Weird. Don't be so rude. These are spare parts for androids. Spare parts? Yes, they look like internal weapon units. Let's see. They seem to be in working order, and they look like they will fit. I will install them right away. Will you close your eyes and turn your back? Huh? Why? Just do it, Chaz. Oh. Okay, everybody, I'm done. Now I'm powered up. I don't see that anything has changed. It looks that way, doesn't it? Well, soon you shall see. Huh? It's the new weapon, Phonon Mazer. I can't wait to try it out. I think we've given Demi a new skill, which is good, because an offensive skill will be very useful. She doesn't have any offensive skills that I know. I mean offensive as in they deal damage. She has some moves that will target enemies, but they don't actually deal damage. So let's backtrack the way we came and head back to those other chests. Getting this one was definitely worth it. seems to be something that you could very easily miss if you didn't go down here. And onwards we go! 3 worker pods, that's fine. We could use, I think actually we want to use the air slash here. An attack here, an attack here, and an attack here. Because I think these enemies will be able to hit me quite hard. 54, you're gone. Good. 32 and 37. That's not bad. That is brilliant. Now there's only one of them to take care of, and I think you will fall quite easily after you hit for 30 or so. Excellent. A victory is a victory though, and I will take it. And I'll also look at the health situation of the party and wonder how many more monomates we can use. The answer is not a whole lot. 108 here, and then I think Rika needs one. There we go. And I think we'll use some healing on Grizz. Grizz definitely needs patching up. Demi is fine, not surprisingly. Let's go! We need to keep going. We are also going to fight 2 of these laves here. These lave units to the system. Hopefully we can take them out. 60. Hits the face. They do like doing that. It's a good thing they don't have any guns. To be fair, they don't need any guns. At all. They do have one sinister red glowing eye, though. Ow! Chaz probably won't survive another hit. That's unfortunate. And that's very unfortunate because that robot would have been defeated. Let us quickly try a heal here, see if that works. Will you go before the robot? You'll go before the robot. You'll go before the robot. Marvellous. And fortunately, we didn't need that healing. Always good to have, though. Let's keep going, shall we? And do we want to heal some more? Maybe. Do we have any more monomates? That's the question. We have a fair few monomates. Let's use them. Let us expend all of this cheap healing that we have. And there we go. 1 for Chaz and 1 for Grizz. And then we are out of monomates. I may not actually buy any more monomates, purely because they don't seem to do enough healing for our situations. We have finally outgrown the basic healing item. Let us hope that the next healing item is not super expensive. Let us hope we can actually buy more repair kits. We are back here, but it was a good diversion. Here is a laser knife. We're not going to be using that. Han may use it though. And a laser axe, which is really good because Grizz can use that for sure. Excellent. Anything over here? The answer is yes, there is. There are 4 gunner bits, which I really don't want to fight, but we'll have to fight them. An air slash might actually take care of all of them. Let's do that, shall we? And let's have some attacks anyway, just in case. Just in case. 66. 68. Shots to Grizz. More shots to Grizz. And to Chaz. And Grizz. And goodbye. Maybe I should have had them all defend. But either way, we were victorious. And a laser barrier. What is a laser barrier? Let's have a look at that. What is it? It is a shield constructed of laser rays. Well, we could always use that. I think we already have one of those, but having a second, not the worst thing. Anything over here? Yes, there is! There is a stun shot. Now that sounds like a gun. So if you didn't go to this area, you wouldn't get basically a full set of upgrades for Demi, including a new move. That is why you tend to go to optional areas when you have the chance, because you'll get some really cool stuff if you do. Let's go up here. This place looks quite important, and I hope it is. Oh yes, I think we found what we were looking for. This is the control center of the plate system. The system is down. Now there won't be any more earthquakes. Hooray! Yes, we'll be alright for the time being. But this doesn't solve the problem, you know. The abnormalities will not end unless we shut down Nervous, and maybe even Zealand. Yes, you're right, and in order to do so, first we must get to Zeo. Right. Can we get out of here quickly? Oh yes, we can, if we use an ability, like for instance, let's see, that won't do it, will it? No, can't be used here, so we don't have an ability that will just take us immediately out. But we do have the escape pipes. They'll work. Where is the escape pipe? I have one. There we go. Somehow the body has become lighter. We are now here, and I think it's probably a good idea to use the Land Rover. Why? Because the Land Rover is fast, and it is awesome. That music! Now we are here. Let us tell them that we were successful. Ah, this town of Munson has become a peaceful town. Glad to hear it. Ah, this town of Munson has become a peaceful town. Is that what everyone is going to say? Now that the earthquakes have subsided, I'll never again buy anything from this store. Are you sure? It looks like the only store that's here. Everyone has different things to say. I wasn't able to get any peace of mind with all the earthquakes, but how quiet it is now. It's so quiet it's almost eerie. You got too used to the earthquakes, I see. Have you seen the Ladea Tower? It stands on the peninsula to the east. I have nothing new to say. What about you? The earthquakes have subsided, and it looks like the quicksand is getting smaller. Marvellous! We have done a good thing. At least for now. You say there'll be no more earthquakes? I wonder if that's true. There won't be any for now. I think things will get worse eventually, but for now we have made a temporary fix. There is still nothing in here. There might have been something. There was not. That quicksand was just a small area, but I'm just going to repeat the same thing that I said before. Goodbye, you don't want to talk to me anymore. We want to go to the inn. Oh, there are people in the inn that we didn't notice. Maybe we'll finally get some customers now. Maybe. Oh, there's somebody in here. Hello, you. How are you? I'm a travelling hunter. What a mess with all the sandworms around here. Just because they don't chase you if you run away from them, don't get any ideas about trying to battle them. Oh, that's nice to know. With all these sandworms, the parents will not let their children play outside. I guess they're just being careful. Oh, that they are, because, you know, sandworms. They're kind of deadly. 180 Masata? Worth it, considering the fact that we spent all of that, money buying the resources that we got and used them all there. That said, we did get quite a few levels, and we also have some pretty good equipment. Let us go and sell some things, because we need to sell some things that we're not using anymore. Like, for instance, this titanium slasher. We'll sell that. We'll also sell, let's see, a graphite shield? A ceramic sword, definitely will sell. We don't need that anymore. We need to make more room for more things. Headgear, don't need that anymore. Don't need titanium armor anymore. Or the saber claw. We also don't need that struggle axe anymore. We're getting all of this money back. The laser barrier, we could probably get rid of the other shield now because we have a laser barrier. There we go. Anything else that we want to, no, actually, a laser knife, laser barrier, the impactor. Probably want to sell the impactor. We don't want that. And now we will buy some more things to replace the things that we used, like an escape pipe. And probably some dimates. A lot of dimates. We definitely need to replenish our stock of them. Not monomates. We are beyond monomates now. At least that's my hope. Every store will keep selling them, but we don't want them anymore. One more. Excellent. Now that we have done that, we are going to leave, and we're going to continue our trek over to the Ladea Tower. Hopefully we will be a decent enough level to do that now. Hopefully. We step 1 foot out, and then it's off we go in the Land Rover. There's the Land Rover. Who's got the keys? Doesn't matter, off we go! This is ridiculously fast. I think we're just going to use the cluster here. You may attack, but it is ineffective. Kapow! I love that there's different music for this. Also, I think Demi repairs this every time that combat ends. There we go, experience, a tiny amount of money. And there is where we were before. We could go... Ooh! There is a desert leech. Let's attack it and see what happens. Ooh, you have a sandstorm ability, 95. 200. Can we take this on? 209. That is 51. We'll give it our best. 222. You missed. We have a cannon. What do you have? Sandstorms? We care not for them. We may care a little bit. 178. We may care a little bit. Perhaps we should try and run. Nope, never mind. We won. We got 1 meseta. 1 single coin. Ah, more of this. And here is another settlement. Let's go in. Here is Termi. We were told about this place.
My, you must be strangers here. This is Termi. This is a village that worships a heroine of yore.
Let's see if we can find out more about this heroine of yore, shall we?
It is a fact there were a series of earthquakes, but I left home because I got sick and tired of that mean old lady. Return to Munson? That's a joke!
At first I thought little about moving to Termi, but now with the quicksand I can't go home even if I want to. Besides, my wife would rather stay here.
Indeed she would. Let us keep looking around and hopefully there'll be a weapon store.
There is a weapon store! Good. You don't know about our heroine? You'll be stricken by divine punishment. She was a great person who long, long ago confronted and conquered the evil wizard. I wonder which wizard you're referring to.
The statue of the heroine is atop that hill. It is said that even the most skilled stonemason could not do justice to her beauty.
Let's go over here and have a look in here. Hello, you two are twins.
I can smell the urge to fight in you. It may be a necessary evil in order to survive, but I don't like it. I don't like you guys. Please leave.
What about you?
This heroine of the past you talk about, she put her adversary down by force, right? Only uncivilized people would do something like that.
Maybe you should consider who that adversary was. I know that adversary. That adversary was a mighty, mighty foe. Let's go up to that hill, shall we? Ah, there's more places here.
This village has a lot of history. Apparently a heroine came to visit and took to this town greatly.
Oh, there's a statue here. A statue of a woman with a sword and a small cat-like creature. I wonder who they are. This is the Hill of the Person of Courage. Isn't it romantic? Perfect for a couple, isn't it? Let's have a look at the statue. Statue of Heroine. Alys Landale. A cat? I wonder if it's a pet. Oh no, not a pet. Let's talk to you. This heroine of ours is beautiful. I admire her. What does the item shop sell? Probably nothing that we don't already have. Are you guys tourists? Won't you buy an Alys sword? I'll give you a discount. I'm not sure I want an Alys sword. Come and look around. This is the Mare gift store, known throughout Termi. A legendary sword used by a heroine of yore, simple cakes that have some nutritional value, a pennant embroidered with the name Termi, and a sandworm doll of wood. Well, you know what? Cakes are always valuable. Let's buy one. That is great. Thanks for your patronage. Will you buy something else? Buy or sell, ask me or anything, will you? Thanks for your patronage. Come by again, will ya? Cakes are a hard commodity to come by. We need to buy a cake. We also need to go and buy some weapons, because if we have the opportunity, we're going to buy new equipment. We're going to need it. This place is big. It's been said that the Ladea Tower was erected by the spellbinder who came to town a long time ago. I'm sure this story has gotten a little exaggerated. After all, it's an old story. Maybe, maybe not. In the past, the spellbinder came to town and taught me to put my feelings in metal, and this is the store that inherited that knowledge. Oh, curious. Any mail for us? There's never mail for us. One day there will be.
Hello, I'm even here. Buy something.
Oh, wow. There is a Psi crown, a Psi circlet, Psi mail, and a Psi shield. Well, I get the feeling that defensive magic armor might be a good thing, so let's buy some. It's expensive, but probably worth it. Buy 2, and we'll buy another one, and then we'll have just enough money for a Psi crown. No, wait, we don't have money for that. Not yet. We need to equip the armor that we've just got first.
we didn't get any new weapons, but then again we did get new weapons quite recently. Psi Mail is pretty good. Glad we have it. We'll equip it on you as well. Actually, we want to equip this on you, there we go. And we want to equip this on you. Marvellous. And then we'll sell all the other stuff that we were just wearing. And then we will be able to sell this. And then we'll be able to buy that Psi Crown. Remember all that money we used to have? Well, now we're broke again. This should not surprise anyone. We also might want to sell a few of those antidotes. We probably don't need so many of them. We'll sell this one. And we have loads of dimates, and that probably will do. The graphite shield that we have here, probably can sell that as well. And then we can buy one Psi Crown. Excellent. And then we'll equip it and sell the other thing. And when we come back, folks, we will then head over to the Ladea Tower. It sounds like it's pretty close by, and that is a subtle defensive boost. Better than nothing, though. I'll take some defensive boost over no defensive boost, that's for sure. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. We finally got some equipment. Now we have no money. Such is the way of a role-playing game. Get to a new place, spend all your money, and then get more money that you'll end up spending. Such is the way. Later.